Hello! Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saxlingham and my potato... I don't know what I call it. There's a word I've got in my brain, but I can't think of what it is. I don't know. I've literally just finished recording the last episode of this, and then I had a wee, made myself a cup of tea, and my brain was like, why don't you? So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to sell this load of spuds. I don't know how much we're going to get for it, but I'm going to sell this load of spuds. And then we're going to buy a plot of land. Hopefully. There you go. So I want to buy this plot from the council. That's 234 grand, which I do have. So let's... because we've decided that I can't manipulate, edit the fields or the farmyards until I own them. So I thought, if I own this, I could just remove one of these things. So I don't. That's 1.1 million. There's this plot here. I haven't paid off enough to own that yet. I own that. I don't own. I do own those. I have paid off enough to edit this area. Let me show you what I'm thinking. I might, because we've given Lord and Lady Saxlingham. I do own all that. That's brilliant. What's this? Another shed. I have paid them 250,000, right? There's two sheds here as well. This plot of land is 123. That's 232. Right, so let's stay here just for now. Just bear with. So I've paid enough money to own this area, right? Which has got these two sheds on. Yes, because this plot of land was 123, and I've given Lord and Lady Sax 350. So let's say that covers this plot of land. This one I want. And then you can see in the silos, I found these kittens. So we're gonna have one for beets, one for potatoes. I was going to buy that plot of land off the council. Or we could have beets here, potatoes here. Let's just do it. Don't make any money from selling that. What if I... Oh, turd. Let's see if I can keep the decoration where it is. And just... just scooch some stuff in the same places. I quite like the decoration. I don't want to go around removing all the decoration. Stick that in there. Down to 28 grand. I wonder what else I could put this side. I don't think I've got enough space to put a second one of these in, have I? I don't think I have. I may have to remove that one thingy. That rubbish heap. There you go. Just so I can get into here. I don't think I've got enough space for a second one. Where they gone? Someone's nicked it, mum. Please tell me that was the root crop one, not the one for wood chip. Oh, thank God for that. Well, I have just got enough space for a second one if I remove a few of the decorations. That'd be quite closer, wouldn't they? We don't like fast. And that way I've only got to delete one of the sheds. I quite like the sheds and stuff on here. I need whatever the texture is. That one. Obviously we've been coming in and out of here to get to that. Yeah, if I moved this pile of rubbish, I could get a second one in, so I'd have potatoes and beets. I think it's 250 million litres or something that holds. This one. Oh, where are they? There they are. So we are going to have to sell something. What I might do is get that wall, get the baler on the other field, because the baler's here and that field's baled. Get them on this field, get the truck, pick those up and sell the bales. Because we's gonna need a few quid. Just hoping I can actually unload the trailer at that root crop thing. Dude, don't try favour me. Yeah, I know it's not very UK-ish, but I don't want that just yet. I want Brisco. Right. Let's get him on here. It should. Looks about right. Okay. Right. Come on. Just go and collect these bales. Don't know how many there are, but let's collect them. Start up in this corner. If we're going to start moving into livestock, we might need to keep some of these bales. I think this year is just going to be get everything done and prepped for the following year. The idea of having X amount of days so I can get stuff done, but I want time to move. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to tell you. I forgot in the last episode, and this has just dawned on me. I bought the trailer. It's now got a steel deck rather than a wooden deck. It's orange on the underneath. Yeah, I bought the trailer. Completely forgot to say it last time, didn't I? What a fool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna edit the farms and stuff until I paid it off. Excuse me. But I'd had a chat with Lord and Lady Sax, and because I didn't make any money from that particular shed, it was just removed. Sorry. And I'd added in something that was of a higher value, which has then put the price of their land up. They were okay with that. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Oh, crumbs. So we get these these sold off. Another 3, so we'll grab these 3. 1. Oh, another 2, sorry. Not sure what I thought there was more on there than that, but never mind. Let's get this. Bear with. Yeah, so we get this. Sorry, the wife popped in with another cup of tea. Let's get this down to the sell point. Make a couple of quid off this. Keep the workers going. I don't need the sugar beet thing now because I'm not harvesting sugar beets, I'm just doing taters, but it would be nice to get the second one in so it was all all set up and landscaped ready to go. Yeah, all this truck has done is cart bales around selling them, and need 2 hours in here, so I'm up to 21.5 hours of gameplay so far. Almost 22 hours on this one map. I am having a blast, properly enjoying myself. Hence the reason you got another episode straight after the first one. It's in here, isn't it? I turned off the interactives. I'm sure it's about here. There we go. Another 30 grand. More bales sold. This guy's nearly full, so I want this guy. We'll take. Where is it? Where is he? Behind the trees. I can see them behind the trees. So we'll head to the truck. Run with me on this. We'll head up to the truck, grab a load of something, oats or granola, whichever we have more of, sell it, put down the second storage facility for the beets, and then we can just keep unloading the taters into the thingy then, can't we? into the storage bin rather than selling them. I do think it's better to put them in a designated storage shed as opposed to just dumping them on the ground. In fairness, I did say that. However, when I did my Attingham Organic Route Challenge with Mr. Wasteland Gaming on Attingham Park, I had... Well, get up the potatoes, Phil. Ooh, I had a shed, much like the shed I just sold. And I literally just dumped sugar beets and potatoes on the floor. I'm struggling to keep this trailer afloat. We might have to see if I can't tweak this a little bit. I mean, the other option would be sell the trailer, probably keep the T8, and the trailer that I sold before, we 389. Sell the O's. The crump trailer that I sold, buy it back, and then I don't think I've got the MAN, have I? No, I've got the Tatra. I do like the Tatra. If I had that with this, is it going to work though? Would I be able to unload directly into that? I really want to keep buying and selling it. Let's sell the oats. It's not going to be enough money, is it? Just, I think, just. Let's hop to the storage bin. Where is it? Oh, there's one. No, it's in here. In here. Yeah, it's there. Why is it not showing up as a storage thingy? It's here. What is it? Is that that? Oh, you're such a fool, Phil. Right, let's whack the other one down. Oh, I need to need to skip that and that. I think everything else can stay. Looks about right. Down to 11 grand. Yeah, just touching. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, not trees. I want grass. Why did it delete everything over here? I mean, there's nothing here that was in its way. What do I know, eh? I like to have things done, so I ain't got to worry about it. Mud. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Money's going down. I can get that straight-ish. There we go. Extend that side out slightly. Oh, you're such an idiot, Phil. I want to put some more grass behind there. Obviously, we're not going behind there very often. Right. Truck. Where's the truck? Who's nicked my truck? Down to 10 grand. Down to 10 grand, mum. Right. Yeah, what do you reckon we should do about that root crop trailer? I'm just thinking maybe we need a bigger tractor on it. I might have a Google, see if they actually do use those in the UK or not. Where's the... it's up there. Bear with me just a second. Just pondering. If this... I'm not sure this is a done thing in the UK, let's be honest. I got this sneaking suspicion it's more of an American thing. Just think if I had the agri truck or the agri trailer, would this make sense? Is that supposed to be open, or should there be a cover on there? Don't know. It's working. I thought there was a cover on the back of this. Potatoes. No. No. So an agri truck and trailer possibly would work rather than that. What do you reckon? If I download the MAN, is it TAX, TXS, and rebuy our trailer that we sold, because I was having problems with it. Ignore that, you saw nothing. Sell this. me just have a just talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna have a Google. MG root crop trailer UK. No. Crop tracer bin. I know what it is. They use it in the Netherlands for thingy, spinach and stuff. Farm machinery for sale in the UK. Go away. Always get pop-ups for random stuff you don't want. I don't know. It's used in the Netherlands for spinach and things. As to whether or not it's something that's used in the UK, I couldn't tell you. Can I get to that root crop bin this way? I don't like the idea of driving this across the field, that's all. I think that's less British than using the chaser bin. I don't think I can from this side, can I? I'd have to go out and back in again. Well, that's annoying. I drive all around the houses now to get back. I think we'll stick with the bin. My brain's saying it's not very realistic, but it is what it is. Right, let's scoop through here. Yeah, Mr. Wasteland's turned these grass fields into animal pastures. I was thinking of putting cattle in all of them. The fact that we've got a farm just down the road here, which is not that one. A farm that's just down here, which has got, you know, a cow farm. How close has this got to get for that trigger to pop up? Oh, I literally need to be... oh, fudge. Ooh. Oh no, darn and dag nabbit. We might have to see if we can't tweak this hill. Because if I've got to back up level with this, that's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it, eh? There goes the taters. assuming they'll appear in here at some point. There they go. Bye, taters. Get my head stuck in there. Taters in this one, beets in that one. Taking them out's not going to be the end of the world. That's probably the easier bit. Yeah, I'm sorry if you don't agree with the fact that I've sold a shed, but it was either that and place down those 2 root crop bins, or, you know, not be very realistic and dump it on the floor in a shed, which is more realistic, and put it in the grain bin. I want to know at the end of the day how much crop we actually got from our fields. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Harry? Is he full again? It's just going to collide with that again. No, not quite. So we sold 1 load of taters, and we put 1 load in the thing, in the shed, down to 10 grand. Need to check on the baler. If he's run out of wrap, he'll still drive around charging me money, but he won't actually do anything. No, stop it. Yeah, Amity machinery is sold in the UK. Is it popular? Probably not. But at least I know you can get it from their website in the UK. And I definitely use, there's YouTube videos being used for like sweet corn and onions and stuff in the Netherlands. And that's closer than, you know, somewhere that's further away. Right, let's have a bounce. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of stuff in there. He's cracking on though, isn't he, eh? Did you stop because I jumped out? Ugh, hate the way it does that. I've got all engine start off, so I have to manually turn the trailers and trucks on and off. So it should stay on. It's my theory. Now I was talking to Wasteland and a few other people, Jack Sarge and Sam Place Farms in, and ooh, sorry dude, my fault. About this Let's Play, and I had everything set up in my mind, what it was I wanted to do and how I wanted to go about the, you can call it a challenge if you will, what we were doing and how we were doing it and all that jazz. And I had certain bits of machinery in mind that I wanted to use and different bits that I wanted to utilise. and I set the Let's Play up. Oh, just called the railings. And I set the Let's Play up in just a way that I'd start a haulage company. I'd have A, B, and C trucks and trailers, lorries, and things, and that's where I'd go with it. And I had to look around the map, and I thought, yeah, I can put so and so there, and this can go there, and that can go, blah blah blah. But it's not until you actually start playing and you start working your way around the map and you start harvesting things, you start to see where certain things are oh crikey, certain things are in relation to farms, grain bins, the haulage centre that I've set up, and things like that, that you actually start to work out what does and doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? Now, I had great expectations of the other low loader trailer being brilliant. I'd picked, it was a Fleagle that I wanted, but it was the Fleagle that I now have, not the Fleagle that I had. I thought I could utilise the Crump agri trailers with the big tyres, decent capacity, brilliant. I've used them quite a bit, single player, private saves, you know, and I've never had any problems on my multiplayer. I'm only playing on my own, I'm not playing with anybody, I'm just in multiplayer mode so I can set up the different farms. And then when I go to put grain in them, the fill plane automatically pops straight to the top like it's full, and it's not. And then I had trouble trying to empty it. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you think you know what you want, you think you know where you're going, and it doesn't always pan out like that. I mean, I really wanted to try that Amity root crop trailer, which I've now got. And I knew it needed a few horses, hence the new Holland that I downloaded to go with it. Which, you know, by all accounts should work. But I didn't realise it was going to slide around quite as much. Do you know what I mean? It's like little silly things. It's not until you actually start to try and do something that you work out that what you're trying to do isn't going to work, and you need to change your plans. Oh dear. The problem with changing your plans is I've got to pay for that, and I'm still trying to pay off Lord and Lady Sax. I can't keep changing things. I can't afford to keep selling crops to buy this trailer, no, sell that trailer, buy this trailer, no, buy this truck, don't have that truck, buy this harvester because that one doesn't work. Otherwise I'm gonna be stuffed come the winter months when I don't have anything to sell. I'm just gonna be prepping for the spring when I can plant again. I mean, I know I've said I'll pay a minimum of 100k per in-game month, but at the moment where it sits, we're down to 10,000. Okay, we've got 2 more silos, one for potatoes, one for beets. Brilliant. But that's £500,000 we've just spent. Do you see, that's another payment to Lord and Lady Sax off of their bill. Where am I going to find that £500,000 from? Because I still need the money, I still need to pay them. So I think we just need, I don't know. I'm just wondering whether there's some sort of root crop auger that I could buy, which I can place next to where we're putting the trucks and trailers, and then buy the Bailey trailer. By the Bailey trailer, and have like an auger here into that. Do you see what I'm saying? Rather than use this that doesn't seem to want to work and is sliding about. Because that would make more sense, surely. What have I got under belts? I know there is one I was going to use before, whether I've still got it in, I don't know. Yeah, something like this. That's 45, and then that would have to go to that one or that one. Possibly that one. I don't think that's not tall enough by a long shot, is it? I know there's one I was going to use before of Mod Hub. Oh, we might have to sell this this trailer back before I completely ruin it. Right, I am going to pop to Mod Hub. See you in a second. I'm back. Right, let's sell this. You'll just have to wait, mate. Let's take this back to the store. I've found something that's possibly more believable than this, and hopefully less squiffy. Whether or not I can afford to buy it, at least I know what I'm doing now. Cheers, bud. I've still got some wheat and barley and stuff I can sell. But again, as I was saying, I don't want to sell, excuse me, I don't want to sell everything, because then I'll be up a creek without a paddle. Am I going to get this in there? Let's fold that arm down. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Wow, where is it? Here. It's closer to that than I thought it was. Sell that. And then that wouldn't be a bad shout, would it? Just sold that. Don't have a seed drill. It's a bit big at the minute. Trailers. Buy this one. Some wide tires. No plate. Right, grab that. And then I want this. £45,000. And and this. I think that's what I want. And we're at 32 grand, where we had what do we have? We had less than 32, didn't we? We had, what do we have? 10. So we're 20 grand up on the deal. I didn't add a cover or anything to this, just the trailer. Go down here. I'll have to grab the other tractor to grab the belts and things. Excuse me. So we get this guy in here. Like that. I don't think. Yeah, he's still going. He's nearly full. Where's he gone? I want this guy. I don't think the potato harvester is full yet. I mean, I could be wrong. It might be full. Just I don't think it is yet. So we use this to grab the belts and take him down to the field. 80%. So how is everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I'm sure I asked. Don't remember. If I didn't, how you doing? If I did, I'm asking again. Are you still alright? It's what it is. It's just me. I'm as daft as a brush. A brush is generally daft. This brush is. Yeah, we're going to start utilising. So we've got 3 tractors now. One's still baling, and then we've got this guy, and then we've got the new Holland. Oh, if I knew what was coming this way, I could have brought the grain car back. You fool. Yeah, then we've got the new Holland. We need ploughs, discs, cultivators. We need a whole load of farming equipment. And obviously we still need to pay our bills. I mean, if we can hold off selling anything else until the best possible times, that would be the way to go, I think. At least then we'd make the most money. Because at the minute we're just selling stuff. We're just selling stuff to make enough money to... Why is he in the middle of the bloody field? This is really confusing me, you know. They used to just go around the headlands, not miss anything, and then run down the middle. And now they just seem to pick a line and go down it. They don't think. I'm sure workers are getting worse rather than better. Yeah, that looks... I'm hoping to get the extension on there actually. And still get it under the arm. The question is, does the extension allow the spuds? Or is that extension just for silage? That is a question, right? I'll have to go around behind it and pick up all these little bits. Right, he's out. Buy some more of that. Let's stick him over here. Hope he does its thing. This is the guy I want. Cheers, mate. Lovely man, let me out. You see that? I don't think he had much of a choice. But he let me out nevertheless. I'm not entirely sure how to set these two doodahs up. I'm not even in... Yeah, this should pick up potatoes. I can in theory just use this. But the other kit looked a bit more realistic. A little bit like I knew what I was doing, as opposed to not really. Let's get that there. At least with just this here, I can unload the trailer. And this is... Ooh, this is 94%, so we might as well get this emptied. Lots and lots of potatoes. The thing is, if I've done it again, haven't I? You fool! The thing is, if I increase the size of that Bailey trailer, it's bigger than this trailer but looks half the size. No. Wonder. That could be 4 cow pastures, couldn't it? Well, it could. Before you ask, no, I haven't tweaked the ground. I'm still going to go off-road. I need to make this more of a rampy type slope than a hill. And probably gravel it. Right. He's unloading the taters in there. So we basically bought one of these kits and then a longer auger, ain't we? Yeah, I've still got these two fields. I think there's another wheat field. These two, the rest of that oat field that the guy is already doing, and then I got another wheat field that also needs baling. Probably get that done off screen. I think between this episode and the next episode, I'm probably going to get all our kit shifted down here. I may buy another corn header, Sharon and the boys, just to be ready for the corn. That makes sense. So we'll get this under here without plonking it. Okay, I need to bring that in. Why can't I bring it in? There we go. I want this guy. And go and empty this guy. Yeah, my brain's saying swap this trailer for the other one that's not quite as long. Swap this trailer for a shorter one but higher, so it looks less silly. Yeah, swap it for a shorter, higher one. Maybe a couple of them. No, but then it's more capacity than the truck, and it's kind of pointless belting it to this truck. Right, he's full. Let's grab this guy. Let's go back to the store and we'll grab the other belt. Yes, said you're not going to get an episode every day through the 8 days. Ooh, that was completely my fault. Do you like my details, sir? No? Alright, see yourself. Yeah, that was completely my... Seriously, Mr. Blue Car? Completely my fault. So I think off screen what I'm gonna do is probably finish up that field which may take me a couple of days to get done because it's already 1:15. I'm only working in the dark again. And I've still got to get all that rest of that kit back to the farm and get my trucks and that back to the haulage yard. I really do apologise for continually to cough. It's just one of those things. I just cough. I'm hoping after my surgery and everything I don't cough quite as much. That would be brilliant, but I can't see that happening somehow. Can I? Don't want to enable pallet creation. Which side is this going to overload on? Can I connect this to that? Do I have a hitch? Which side's it going to come out of? Right, let's dump that there a second. Once I know what I'm doing, it'd be alright, wouldn't it? Apparently I can't do anything with it. Once I'm in here, it doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. Oh, fudgesicles. Right, let's hop to this guy. If it doesn't work, I'll just sell it back. I'm not messing around anymore. At least we have an auger pipe. And I'm definitely going to swap this trailer out. Oof, more money down the pan. This is what I was saying earlier, you don't actually know what it is you're doing or how to do it until the doing of it. Does that make any sense to anybody? So I dump the taters into there. Like that. The thing is, I can't turn it on or anything. I literally can't do anything. I can enable pallet creation. So I've made one pallet. Which I can't even move. This is going well, can you tell? This is why you're in here with me. Because when it all goes to turnips, I can say, well, you lot didn't tell me, therefore it's your fault. I just wanted to shove it out of the way. At my fridge. Let's grab this again. Oh. I'm sure I had writing pop up then. Okay, so that's this way round. Which means I need to shift everything down that way. Okay. At least I know now. So for me to get into this, it needs to be over here. Don't it? You live and learn, you live and learn. Let's drop that down there. grab this. Somehow. So this needs to go under the top doodah. I'll have to bring the front loader down and grab that now. So that needs to go under there. No. No! Fur! Turn it back on. I want to stop it. Now I need to grab this guy. Once I know what I'm doing with it, on the next field we can just set it up and we'll be on our way, won't we? It was just the fact I didn't know what I was doing or how to set it up. I assumed the fact that the belts came either way, and the only reason, in all fairness, that I decided to check was because I created that one pallet and it came out of that hole. Right, so that's doing that. This guy's full, I know he is. Bit of a random old episode, this one. It's Phil messing around. Right, let's turn that off quickly, and that. Look, Mr. Rowe. Will he come back and get it? Who knows? Right, let's empty him. At least it'll be moving, right? Now I'm thinking. Put it back. No, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm thinking. This guy. I mean, this guy's a high lift, isn't it? Is that the high lift? No, there is one that looks like that's a high lift. I'm thinking this one. Extension. Where is it? Possibly this one. At least it ain't gonna look quite so silly. Does this have the Alliance? No, it doesn't. Let's go trailer balls. 38 grand. I'm thinking swap this out for that one. Not sure that I like this trailer. It's a bit long. Probably very realistic for your root crop harvesters. Sorry, we've the mic been crackled. Right. That is overloading into there. Let's swap this trailer quickly before I change my blimmin' mind again. What am I like, eh? Right. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go round behind and pick up all the leftover taters. Sell that. My brain's ticking now. 71. Shoot. I think it's 35. Don't know whether to go for the crump or the Bailey. Yes, UK, yes. You don't get a cover with that one, so I can't have it. No plate. 38. No. No more buying and selling stuff unless I really have to. I'm just worried now that it's not going to take potatoes in this extended form. And that it's just going to be, that looks better. It's just going to be silagey stuff, which should technically include potatoes. But no, my lock, it won't. But that definitely looks better, in my humblest of opinions. I can. I just want to get rid of that pallet. There we go. So we'll take potatoes. I thought I'd remove the pallet and double check all at the same time. Right, where's this dude? Dude. Are you full? Are you thinking about life? What are you doing? Oh, that's tight. I can't go too close to the edge. Right, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and I'm going to crack on with the potatoes. As always, my friends, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Stop! Each and every one of you, please. Take care, and I'll see you all on my next adventure. Let me get out of this guy's way. Bye bye.